Hey y'all, this is Stephanie from the Learning Chambers, and I wanted to show you guys today how to edit one of my editable PDF files from Teachers Pay Teachers. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you're in Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you're in Adobe Preview, it's not going to let you edit the labels. So you're going to have to make sure that you're in Adobe Acrobat Reader. Another helpful hint is to make sure that you have the latest version of Adobe Acrobat Reader on your computer. I noticed the other day that I was having a little bit of issues editing some of my labels, and I realized that I did not have the latest version. So what I did is I went online and I Google searched Adobe Acrobat Reader, and it popped up with a free download for the latest Adobe Acrobat Reader. Right now the latest version is Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. So once I downloaded that on my computer, I was having no issues editing the labels. So if you're having some issues, the best piece of advice is to make sure that you have the latest updated version of Reader on your computer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to a page of labels that are editable. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and click inside of the box, and you'll notice that a cursor starts to flash. Now I'm able to type into the label. So I'm going to type in morning math instead of just math. And you notice that the font stayed the same even if I didn't have that font on my computer, but it doesn't fit. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make the font smaller. So if you are a PC user, you're going to hit Control and E at the same time. If you're a Mac user, you're going to hit Command E at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and click Control E, and the properties bar should pop up with some different options to help change the text. If the properties bar doesn't show up right away, just give it a few seconds. Sometimes it's a little bit slower than others. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and highlight the text, and I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller so that I can fit morning math. Now let's say that you want to add a second line of text. Last year I had two different classes, so I had a second line of text that said Group 1 and Group 2 so that the kids could see that on the schedule. So what you'll do is you'll go ahead and click Enter, and then you can type in Group 1. It's going to look like it's covering up the top line of text, but it isn't, trust me. So I'm going to go ahead and write Group 1, and then when I click out of it, it's going to change it where it's not covered up anymore. You can also change the size of this, or if you even wanted to change it to a different font, you can do that. Then what you'll do is you'll just go ahead and click in the other labels and edit them with whatever text that you would like to add. I hope that this tutorial was very helpful, and if you're having any other problems editing, feel free to email me and I would be more than happy to help. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!